Hello and welcome to Yoga TX. My name is Crystal. Today I've got a 20-minute slow to rise morning flow for you. We'll warm up slow and then get a little more energized as time moves on. You might want a block or two for this. If you don't have them, no big deal. We're going to start in child's pose, so go ahead and make your way there. Knees can be wide or together to start. Maybe take a few sways right to left just to get out any wiggles, any creaks from the nighttime. You can let your forehead melt towards the floor. If the floor feels far away and you have a block, you can place a block underneath the forehead. Begin to exhale all your air out. And take a deep breath in through the nose. Mouth open to exhale. Again, deep breath in, fill up. Mouth open, let it go. And one more just like that, deep breath in, fill up. Mouth open to exhale. And continuing to breathe in this slow, mindful way. Stretching out the lungs, stretching out the limbs, the spine, here at the start of the day or whenever you're choosing to practice. And feel the mat, the earth underneath you, and an invitation to set an intention here, perhaps inviting in a word, a mantra to focus on during this practice, maybe for your day. That might be calm or joy. Or just presence. Can you be here for the next 20 minutes? Can you be with each movement and breath and decision that you make today? And then on your next inhale, we'll shift forward to tabletop and take a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale to pull your heart forward. And exhale to tuck the chin, make space between the shoulder blades. And inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts. Exhale to look towards the belly button. And take a few rounds of this on your own. Let your breath guide you. Feel free to add in any organic movement, maybe shifting side to side. Draw circles over your wrists with your shoulders. You can even turn your fingers back towards your knees to stretch out the forearms and the wrists here. And feel free to keep your eyes closed for these next few moments, few rounds of breath as we just start to warm up the body. And then finding a neutral tabletop, start to draw your right knee towards your right elbow and then circle out the knee. So we're just taking some big juicy circles with the right knee. And take a few in each direction. The next time your knee comes towards the tricep, pause there, then take a big step wide out to the right. Take an inhale here. It's a cow variation, heart lifts. As you exhale, send your hips back like child's pose, forehead to the mat. Inhale, shift back forward like cow. This time as you exhale, dial your heel in, toes out. Bend your right knee as you shift your weight to the right, getting a bit more into the hip there. Inhale, toes forward, that cow variation. Exhale, child's pose variation. Inhale, shift forward, back to cow. Exhale, take a shift to the right as you turn your toes to the side. We'll do one more like this. Inhale, toes forward, gaze lifts. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend your knee to the right. Inhale, back to center. And then exhale, come back to tabletop. Optional round of cat-cow here before we move to the other side. And then when you're ready, draw your left knee toward your left elbow and take those big sweeping circles. A few in each direction here. Next time knee comes towards the tricep, pause there, step it wide, toes face forward to start. Inhale, find that cow variation. Exhale, child's pose, send your hips back. Inhale, shift forward like cow. Exhale, dial your heel in, toes out as you lean your weight to the left, bending the knee here. Inhale, toes forward, cow. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, roll forward to cow. And exhale, take that side stretch into the hips. One more like that. Inhale, toes forward like cow. Exhale, child. Inhale, cow. Exhale, dial the toes out, bend your left knee. Nice, inhale, come back. And exhale, back to tabletop. All right, another optional round of cat-cow here. Find your neutral tabletop. Tuck your toes under, send your hips up and back for downward facing dog. First one of this practice, maybe of your day. Feel free to pedal the heels here. Maybe shake out your head. Check in with your strong, solid foundation. Press your hands into the earth, fingers spread wide. And then let your heels be heavy towards the earth. And it's okay if they don't quite touch down, but just send them in that direction. And from here, walk your hands to the back of the mat. So it might be a little bit different from sequence I normally teach. We're at a forward fold at the back of our mat. Find ragdoll. That should feel a little more similar to what we're used to. Grab opposite elbows. You can sway right and left. Nod your head yes, shake it no. And then release fingertips to the mat, slowly rise up, stacking vertebrae one at a time. Let your head be the last thing that comes up. Standing tall like a tree, like a mountain. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Shine your palms forward. Mountain pose. Good morning. Invitation to close your eyes here. Ground the four corners of your feet into the earth. Next inhale, sweep your arms up. As you exhale, take an open twist to the right. Right hand back, left hand forward. Next inhale, draw your right knee up towards your heart, like a single leg mountain with a twist. Exhale, step the right foot forward, bring both hands up. Take an inhale here. Exhale, open twist to the left, right hand back, left hand forward. Inhale, draw your left knee up towards your heart. And exhale, left foot steps forward, bring your hands up. Take an inhale here. We'll do that twice more. Exhale, open twist right. Inhale, right knee lifts. Exhale, gentle step forward. Bring both hands up. Last one, take an inhale. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, left knee lifts. And exhale, both feet down. Sweep your hands up. Exhale, even out the feet and dive forward, forward fold. It's a little different way to travel to the top of your mat. Also a nice way to challenge the brain at the start of the day, getting some balance in, which we will continue here. On your next inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, figure 7 with the body. Next, exhale, fingertips down. Standing split, shift weight into your right foot. Float your left heel up and back. Think of a capital L shape in your legs. And then from here, bend your left knee. That's the knee that's lifted. Point your toes. See if you can point your knee up to the ceiling. So getting a little more into the front of the left hip. Maybe a little more engagement through the back of the right leg. Take one more inhale here. Then exhale, left toes step to the back of the mat. Soften your left knee down. Inhale, sweep your arms high. At the top, join your palms and exhale, bend your elbows so thumbs touch the back of your neck. A few breaths here. You can choose to stay just like this. We're opening up the heart, the chest. If you want to take that a little bit further, send the back of your head toward your thumbs, lifting the gaze a bit more. Nice. Next inhale, sweep your arms high. Exhale, frame your front foot with your hands. Tuck the back toes, step back to your plank variation. Knees can stay lifted or soften them down. Inhale, shift your shoulders forward of the wrists. And exhale all the way down to the belly. A little bit different of a heart opener here. Untuck your toes. On your next inhale, slide your hands forward for Sphinx pose. So elbows come underneath the shoulders. And then we'll pause here for a few breaths. Remember, tops of the feet are down. And you might think about pulling your heart through your arms. Take one more inhale here. And exhale, slide your hands back, lower your forehead down to the mat. Tuck your toes. Inhale, tabletop or plank, you choose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Float the hips up and back. Nice. From down dog, take an inhale, float your right heel high behind you. And exhale, step right foot between your hands. Keep the back knee lifted this time. Inhale, find that halfway lift, gaze forward, heart pulls forward. And exhale, forward fold to the top of the mat. Inhale, stand all the way up, bring your palms to touch. And exhale, thumbs to your heart space. Another breath here. And exhale it out, regrounding before we do the other side. Inhale, sweep the arms high. And exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fingertips down, find standing splits. Left foot is your base, right heel floats up and back. Again, think capital L shape with the legs. And then you can stay right here. If you want to open up a little more, bend your right knee. Point the right toes. See if you can send the right knee up to the ceiling. Point it up a little more. Take another inhale here. And exhale, right toes to the back of the mat. Soften your right knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms high, Anjaneyasana. Palms touch at the top. Exhale, thumbs to the back of your neck. A few breaths here, again, invitation to stay, or you can send the back of your head into your thumbs, lifting the heart more. Now, back toes can be tucked or untucked here. Sometimes it just depends on the time of day and how our bodies are feeling, or we find a little more stability through that back leg. All right, next inhale, send the fingertips high. And exhale, hands down to the earth. Tuck your back toes, step back to your plank variation. Inhale, shift your shoulders forward of the wrists. Exhale, all the way down to the belly. Next inhale, find that Sphinx pose. Slide your hands forward, elbows underneath the shoulders. A few rounds of breath here. Remember, toes are untucked. You can stay here or find seal pose. So you'll send your hands maybe a bit wider, press into your palms to straighten the elbows. It's a bit more of a back bend. And regardless of whether you're in Sphinx or seal, it's a lot of S's, you might choose to turn and gaze over one shoulder and then the other. And any sort of heart opener is a back bend, which is also very energizing. So in theory, these are gentle, energizing poses, which I feel like are two words that don't often go together, but we get a lot of yin and yang in yoga, so it's a nice combo. All right, if you're in seal, lower your forearms down. Find your Sphinx, that's where we'll all meet. Take an inhale. And then exhale, slide your hands back, forehead to the mat. Tuck your toes. Inhale, tabletop or plank, you choose. And exhale, downward facing dog. Float your hips up and back. Next inhale, send your left heel high. And exhale, step the left foot between your hands. Back knee stays lifted this time. Inhale, press your heart forward, gaze lifts. And exhale, forward fold to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, stand all the way up, palms touch. And exhale, hands to heart. All right, we'll do one little mini flow involving a single leg balance. So get ready. Inhale, sweep your arms high. And exhale, forward fold. From here, left hand down, and I highly recommend a block if you have one. Sweep your right hand up. You can bend the left knee. So left hand down, left knee bends, right hand lifts here. And take an inhale here. And exhale, just switch it out. Right hand down, left hand lifts. Right knee bends, left leg straight. Now from here, your right hand is your base. We're gonna shift into half moon. Say what? So ground through the right hand, right foot. Start to send your left foot back and then open up the hips. So hips open up to the side of the room. And I'm looking down because if I shift my eyes around a lot, I find it a lot harder to balance. So finding your drishti here. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale, how softly can you land in warrior two? Bend your front knee, left foot steps to the back of the mat. There we go, arms parallel to the earth. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, skandasana. Send your left toes to the back of the mat as you bend your left knee and straighten your front right leg. Now hips might stay high. You might be able to get a little further or closer to the earth with them. Either way, it's your yoga. Take one more inhale here. And exhale, shift your weight forward, frame your right foot with your hands. Step back, option for a vinyasa here if you want it. And that can be that Sphinx variation or maybe your standard vinyasa if you have one. Maybe you just press straight to down dog. All right, from down dog, bend your knees, look forward. Walk or hop to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand all the way up. And exhale, take it straight back down. Other side. We'll start with right hand down, left hand up. We were just here, so it might feel a little bit weird. You can bend into the right knee. And then switch it out, left hand down, right hand up. Bend your left knee as the right leg straightens. Now from here, ground into your left hand, left foot. Start to slide, sweep your right leg back for your half moon pose. And that standing knee can be a little bent here. And actually try to not lock out all our joints in yoga. All right, find your drishti crystal. I'm a little wobbly on this side. All right, from wherever you are, take one more inhale. And as you exhale, land softly in warrior two. Bend your front knee, right foot steps back. Arms parallel to the earth. Whew, we did it. Right, flip your left palm, inhale, reverse your warrior. And as you exhale, skandasana, turn your right toes to the back of the mat as you bend your right knee. And again, hips can be high or low here. Take one more inhale. And exhale, hands to the top of the mat. Step back. Optional vinyasa here, take it or leave it. All right, we meet in down dog. Take a deep breath in. Stick your tongue out as you exhale. And again, like that, inhale. Tongue out to exhale. It's called lion's breath. All right, from here, soften your knees down. We'll do one more little heart opener. We'll stand up on our knees for, we're not going to do a full camel, we're going to do a half camel because it's nice. So I like my toes tucked, especially in the morning. And then from here, bring your palms to touch at your heart space. Take an inhale, pull your heart to your thumbs. We're starting to get that lift in the chest. As you exhale, right hand to your right heel. And you can stay with the left hand at the heart space, or you can reach it up to the ceiling. You know, if you have the room, the space, the intent, and you want to take it a little further, your top left fingertips can reach towards the back of your mat, opening the heart up a bit more. Breathing wherever you are. And then come back up. You can keep the left hand lifting up. And then bend your right knee. See if you can grab the foot with your right hand. So hug the heel in towards the glute. Trying to remember the names of body parts is hard. And then look down like you're looking at your belt buckle. So kind of tilt your pelvis forward. And you can also bring that left hand to your hip. And this should feel really good at the front of the right hip. All right, gently release that. Both toes tuck. Then sweep your right hand up. left hand to your left heel as you exhale. Breathe here. If this feels like a lot, right hand can come to the heart, or you can also reach back with the right fingertips. All right, we'll rise back up. Right hand can stay lifted or come to your hip. And then bend your left knee, grab the left foot with your left hand. Pull the heel in towards the glute. And then tilt your pelvis forward, or tailbone forward, I guess it's the same thing, like you're looking down at your belt buckle. All right, gently release that. Tuck both toes, inhale, sweep the arms high. And exhale, optional child's pose with your toes tucked. If you don't like how that feels, untuck the toes, find your child's pose just like we started class with. I'm really liking the block under my forehead today for child's pose. Let your breath slow down. There's a lot of heart opening and a bit of some fiery balance. But hopefully you feel awake. And then press yourself up to a seat. All right, palms touch at your heart space. We'll seal this practice with a breath together. Exhale all your air out. Deep breath in, fill up. Fill your lungs. Take in an extra sip and sigh it out. Thank you so much for showing up today, sharing your practice, your energy with me. Namaste. And this is sorry, my brain's everywhere. Once again, thanks for hanging out with me. My name is Crystal, and this is Yoga TX. If you like what we're doing, please like and subscribe to our channel. If you want to follow me, you can find me on Instagram. My handle is at its_Crystal. That's CRYST, 5 A's and an L. Namaste, yogis.